This is Monday morning, which is Memorial Day, and I'm on our property at Jesus is Lord Ministries International. Today I'm going to be working in our Asparagus Patch, and as I am working, I'm going to be quoting and speaking the Word of God. It's so vitally important that we teach people how to meditate upon God's truth. And the thing is that with the technology we've got today, we can use practical things in order to teach the Word of God. You know, when God told the Israelites to go into the land of Canaan, He told them that they could possess the land. And of course, when they went to the River Jordan and went over with the 12 spies, they came back and they acknowledged, yeah, everything you said was true, God, but there's giants in the land. There's fierce enemies. There's high-walled cities in the land. And they were full of unbelief. But Joshua and Caleb, they had another spirit. See, they had a spirit of faith. And the spirit of faith caused those things which be not as though they were. And it speaks, it agrees with God. The spirit of faith always agrees with God. This is so vitally important for us to understand that when I'm truly walking and moving and functioning in faith, I will always be agreeing with God. Now, He told Joshua, He said, this book of the law should not depart out of your mouth, but you will meditate upon it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written therein, for then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Do you believe that's literal? Absolutely. My life is the evidence of it. And actually, when my wife and I came back from Germany back in 1982, we were living in a school bus, and we had been missionaries to Germany for 9 months. My little son, Michael, he was over a year old now. And the Lord spoke to my heart and told us to build the facility where I am now pastoring for 40 years. And I'm just rotating to give you a look at the property. And when I came here, I had nothing. Now, I didn't seek for materialism. I didn't seek for wealth. I didn't seek for physical substance. I just sought God and obeyed God and meditated upon His Word. And this is what God did. God provided. And so you can see my parsonage in the background. And that I built that back in 1988. And people say, Pastor Mike, have you ever tried to raise money? I don't raise money. I don't beg for money. I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging for bread. I don't beg for money. I'm not a money preacher. Do I believe in prosperity? Absolutely. I'm finishing a book right now that's called Beware the Mammonites. The love of money is the root of all evil. The ministry is not about money. It's never been about money for me. And matter of fact, when I started this church back in 1982, the end of 82, beginning of 83, the board I had, or the elders, they wanted to pay me $500 a week. And that was back in 1983. Well, I think only 1 year did I ever accept $500 a week. And then from about 1999 up to the present, up to about 2 months ago, I had not even received a check. Pastor, how did your financial needs get met? Well, of course, I did natural things, but also I believed God. I trusted God. And so the meditation of the Word is so vitally, vitally important to us. And we need to meditate upon the Word of God night and day. Now, that's the satellite dish that you see behind me. And that satellite dish we use to broadcast 24 hours a day at one time. We'll be using it again as the Lord wills. But we are reaching out through our 24-hour TV network, which we began in 1996, is still running to this day, the Word Broadcasting Network. And it's all based on nothing but the Word of God. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So today we'll be working, doing different things around the property. We'll be working on our blackberries, which is right behind me. If you can see them, I'm not very good at camera work, but right there is our blackberries. And today We have an old asparagus patch that I planted, I don't know, about 12 years ago. The asparagus is still growing, but it's not producing like it should. And so today I'll be out here planting some new asparagus, and we'll be talking as we're working and sharing with you what it really means to speak the word, to think the word, to operate in the word, to meditate upon the word of God night and day. Now I just show you some of this asparagus. It is growing, but not the way that we really like. Not the way we really like. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And it's a beautiful day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it, and I hope you will too.